How is Dimensional different from other money management firms? I think the critical difference is the way we look at markets. We trust the markets. And over the long haul, that approach has served us well.
Our firm is a firm that applies the great ideas in finance. That's what we're about. We started with market testing the idea of a small company index fund, and the response was very positive. This was a brand new idea. We obviously had no track record. You know, the first office was my apartment. My brother had been living with me. He was in the spare bedroom. I kicked him out. That became our trading room, and the computer was about the size of an upright refrigerator. It wasn't like we were the standard firm that had success, you know, written all over it. We decided we want to create a mutual fund, and the lawyers for them that we're using said, you know, you have to have an independent board of directors. And Rex Sinkfield and I, you know, looked at each other. The only people we knew were academics. So we went over to the business school to get some independent directors, and we walked into the finance department, and you know, Merton Miller was there. I said, hey Merton, we're building a management style around the ideas you believe in. And so Merton said he'd be glad to help. Next door, Myron Scholes was in his office, and hey Myron, Merton is in, and once Merton's in, anybody would be happy to be on your board. And you know, which really kind of gets into talking about working with Gene. It was such a fabulous experience. Early on, one of my first calls was to Fama because I wanted to have that input, and there's nobody better than Gene. Talk to people like Gene Fama or Ken French. I mean, these are people that are excited about ideas and excited about the collaboration and make those ideas come alive.
I think of it more as an investment philosophy that draws on the academic community.
At Dimensional, we've had this incredible connection with academia. It wasn't particularly planned, but has been very much appreciated. We've been blessed with some giants in the field that have stayed around and really created a great culture. That two people probably have influenced culture in the finance department more than anybody, of course, are Merton Miller and Gene Fama.
Basically, and I don't know anybody else that would ever have this attitude, they feel that they should just let us do our research, and if something comes out of that they can use, then they will do it. But basically they think we're working and it can be profitable to them, even though it's primarily academic work.
I love working with smart people, and the wonderful thing here at Dimensional is you'd be hard-pressed to find people who aren't really sharp here.
Dimensional, unlike any of the big banks or others that you would think of, or even other fund complexes, was founded on finance science. So the culture from the beginning matched my culture.
It's hard to describe how much pleasure it gives to be able, on the one hand, to build a great business with great clients, on the other hand, still keep this strong connection with the academic side of things.
Well, there are many other companies that have used our research without us getting involved. Dimensional, they're different.
It seems to have worked well for the academics that have been involved with us, so they can see somebody's out there applying their ideas. And the winner, hopefully, long-term, is the client. It's about ideas, and the ideas that we built the firm around are much bigger than the firm itself.